Be very quiet. I'm hunting rhinos. Man, somebody go get me a whole carton of eggs so I can throw them in Paul Ryan's face. What's going on, America? Welcome to Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. Before we get into this video, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, share my videos. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notification buttons are turned on to all. Subscribe to my alternative channel just in case YouTube give me the slip or something. You'll know how to find me. Don't forget to check me out with all the podcasts and follow me on Rumble in the Jungle. All the links are listed below. If you want to donate to my channel, feel free. Those links are below as well. Now, with no further ado,
welcome to my party, we're just getting started.
What's going on, America? Kid from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make sense out of nonsense. That's right, man. The RINO's back, y'all. He had the nerve to actually go on TV to address Trump's victory. But, see, it's easy to address it afterwards. Now, remember, you guys, this was the same dude that when that Hollywood Access tape came out, he told all the Republicans to flee, run for your life. We're doomed. We're doomed. Save your own careers. And when he saw that the people still favored Trump, then he came out from underneath that rock like, is it safe? Trump, I was with you the whole time. So now the dirtbag is back, and he's doing what rhinos do. They flip-flop depending on the results. When it's popular to hate Trump, then they hate him. But then, of course, when he proves them wrong like all the time, they come out and pretend that, yeah, well, you know what, I knew it was going to happen, and now I support him. So let's go ahead and take a look at these clips from the past. Let's go give him a blast from the past with this rhino, and then see what he's talking about today.
If not Trump, who on the Republican side of the aisle?
So the argument I make more of a practical argument. There's two reasons I don't think Trump should be the nominee or president. One is a practical, one's a principled reason. The practical reason is we lose with this guy.
You had said, though, that would not be the case with you. You had said that he's a populist and an authoritarian narcissist, that character is too important to me, and it's a job that requires the kind of character he just doesn't have.
Now, you see all of those hurtful words? Them there. It's fighting words. He's talking about he's a narcissist, he's all of these things, and you know what? We lose with him. We lose with him. Trump has been known to make people look stupid. People who doubt him, people who be like, you know what, he's done, he's done. This guy right here felt like we lose with Trump, even though he knows that the heart of most of the people was with Trump. And so instead of saying, you know what, maybe we don't have to worry about losing with Trump if we all are on one accord and we get behind the candidate that all of our constituents want to see win, but not him. Yeah, he figured he would go the Liz Cheney route or the Adam Singletary route and hate on Trump and hope that, you know, Trump will, of course, finally, you know, get knocked out, and then he'll be able to go, look at me, I told you I was right. I told you we was going to lose. But don't he realize all we do is win, 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 win? So let's finish hearing him talk reckless when he thought Trump was done for.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, that's the way I feel. I agree with that. I mean, I think Trump's kind of a drag on our ticket. I think Donald Trump gives us problems politically. Do you think those suburban voters like Donald Trump more since January 6th? I mean, good grief. They didn't vote for him this last time. They're not going to vote for him again. So I try to make more of a practical argument to would-be Trump supporters that we lose with the guy, pick somebody else.
Y'all hear that? You hear all of those hurtful words he was saying back then? Did you get the eggs? Anybody go out and get the carton? Matter of fact, you know what? Yeah, bring the chicken. Okay, bring the chicken in, because I don't want to ever run out of eggs throwing it at his face right here. This dude right now is going to have an omelet all over his face. I thought we lose with him. I thought, you know what? I think we need a new candidate. Oh, I love when rhinos, boy, I tell you, get the full-blown gas face for doing what they do. Betray the party and the base.
But I honestly don't think he'll get the nomination at the end of the day. And the reason I think that is because we want to win. We want to win the White House. And we know with Trump, we're so much more likely to lose.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same.
And when you have these kinds of tight margins like you do in the House and you're doing reconciliation, it is going to be a tough needle thread. That's why, to me, Republicans need to stay unified. Look, I want to see Trump succeed. I wish him well.
Hey, yo, the rhino's back. Y'all see? I want to see Trump win. I want to see him succeed. We got to stick together now. We got to stick together now that we won. Now, I wonder how this dummy feels. We lose with Trump. He's reckless. He's a narcissist and all of this stuff. See, I'm glad these rhinos reveal who they are when the going gets tough. Because when the going gets tough, then the weak folks get going. So here he is now. He's on board. He's glad that Trump won, and you know what? He hopes the Republicans stick together afterwards.
If he succeeds, we all succeed as a country. And there's all of this optimism that's coming through the country. We just at Teneo, we surveyed 700 global CEOs and investors representing $10 trillion in market cap.
So if he succeeds, we succeed as a country. You know what? Now, see, this is a bum right here, man. He will never be respected in the conservative realm. Because this guy right here now is talking about if he succeed, now he was hating on Trump the whole time. Now imagine if Trump would have lost. This guy was willing to side with, the raggedy behind, Democrats. And if we'd have lost, we wouldn't be seeing these markets and all of these companies coming in and dropping all of this money and stuff like that. And unfortunately, these rhinos were willing to see Trump lose to Kamala Harris, or even worse, creepy, sleepy, sleazy, slimy, sloppy Joe, just because they hate Trump. Just because they hate Trump. They were willing to let the whole country go through another 4 years of hell, like he just said. I want the whole country to succeed. We wouldn't have succeeded if Trump would have lost. So you get no credit now coming out talking about, I hope Trump does well, and we need to stick together. How about you? Go ahead back out there with your big fat horn, you rhino, and hook up with Adam Signature and Liz Cheney, because we don't want you over here. We don't want you. And now this guy is about to embarrass him and call him out for his hypocrisy.
It's a 32-point swing in optimism. But
From when? A year ago?
From a year ago.
12 seconds later.
You know I love you, and I like to needle you and stuff.
But.
You know I love you.
Comma.
So now you're calling for unity.
I am calling for unity.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Would have been nice before the election.
He won. Look, he won.
And the other thing I thought was funny that you said was when you said, hey, look, I want Trump to succeed.
Look, I want to see Trump succeed.
You know who that sounds like? It sounds like a Democrat. It sounds like a Democrat saying,
well,
you know
I hope
what?
Democrats sound like that.
Well, of course you want Trump to succeed. You're a Republican.
Here, look, I'm a conservative Republican. I'm a free market, limited government.
No, but you know what I'm saying. That's who I hear.
Yeah, but my brand of
things.
conservatism doesn't always overlap with Trump
I understand.
populism. Do you think those suburban voters like Donald Trump more since January 6th?
Yes. See, and I'm glad that guy called him out. Yeah. He can't hide that horn. When you're a rhino, that horn sticks out. And I'm glad he called him out. This guy right here was talking about I hope he succeed. No, those are false hopes. You're sitting back trying to pretend that, bottom line, we got to stick together now. If you weren't in the crew when things were tough, then don't come get in the crew now. I mean, it's like you're on the battlefield and all of a sudden y'all supposed to hold down the foxhole and you turn and one of your dudes is booking back the other direction, full speed digging. Jumping over bushes, hurdling with the form and everything. And you going, but get your butt back here. We were told we got to hold this. Never mind. And y'all stay in the trenches and you win the battle. And afterwards, while y'all celebrating, then that weasel comes out the bush talking about did we win? Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Get out of here, man. Yeah, you get no love. You get no Purple Heart. None of that stuff. You ran when it was tough. So now, of course, the running rhino comes back and he wants to see Trump succeed and all of that stuff. And I'm glad this guy called him out. Just like many of the others who doubt Trump. And I love the fact that we're able to sit back and gloat when Trump proves them wrong. And gloat. This guy's talking about people won't vote for him after J6 and all of this stuff. He was hoping. Just like the Democrats. And I'm glad that guy said, you sound like a Democrat, because you might as well be. A rhino and a Democrat, same. And there you go, the uniparty. So I'm glad this guy finally got embarrassed and called out. So just in case he thought he was hiding that horn, that guy right there said, everybody, come here. You see that big fat horn sticking out of his nose? Yeah, he's a rhino.
I mean, good grief. They didn't vote for him this last time. They're not going to vote for him again. So I try to make more of a practical argument to would-be Trump supporters that we lose with the guy, pick somebody else. To me, Republicans need to stay unified. Look, I want to see Trump succeed. I wish him well.
Too late for all of that. So anyway, guys, I'll be waiting on all the eggs that y'all send to me so I can go ahead and throw them in that guy's face because he deserves every bit of it. But anyway, it is what it is. Karma is you know what. So God bless y'all. God bless America. Stay away from them rhinos, okay? And we will see y'all next time. Now, don't forget to hit like, share my videos, follow me on all the other social media platforms, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my alternative channel as well, and set your notifications to all. Check out my corner store, and if you want to support the channel, you can through my Cash App and my PayPal. All right, God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner. Take care.